What's up, everyone out there? I want to make a quick little video. It's been now a week since iOS 14 has been running on practically all my devices, from iPadOS 14 on my iPad Mini 4, and the iPad Pros 1 week will be on Wednesday. And the only I haven't really had that many bugs. I mean, for software, it's been pretty stable, as I could say. It's had a few bugs, like you're not able to access universal search with voiceover for non-visually impaired, for people that are visually impaired or blind. Um, right now, hopefully that's fixed. The iOS 14 on the iPhone is pretty accessible. Besides the widgets problem that was in on Justin's iPhone XS Max. That was the only problem that was going on, and he's able to access some widgets. But I've also noticed on a YouTube channel I watch named Brandon Butch, his widgets sometimes are even empty. So that leaves me to think that sometimes the voiceover won't focus on the widgets because it possibly could be empty, which also is going on. Now the iPhone 6S is having a camera problem where you cannot take a photo or video. I don't know if this is just a voiceover problem or if this is related without running voiceover, if it's not able to happen. One person I know had an iPhone 11 Pro Max brick, where he can't use the power button or open up any apps, including settings. That is also another disaster that happened to a YouTube channel that I watch. So, you want to learn how to throw $1,000 away? Update to iOS 14 on your 11 Pro Max or any iPhone, including your XS Max or whatever. If you are just testing the beta just to test it and not, send feedback, you just want to get the new features early, I would wait till the public beta comes out. And when you can expect public beta, excuse me, July 6th, the earliest. It's hot here in Florida. July 13th, the latest. I had to have the AC on because it's supposed to be like 98 here, but that's beside the topic. The iPhone 7 is running okay. I mean, there's a few bugs. It's a beta, but to be fair, this feels like beta 3 of the iPadOS 14 or iOS 14. It feels like beta 3. I mean, there are some bugs. Apple was worried about it running on as a public beta, so that's why they held it back still. I would not update, just so you don't risk anything, until the public beta comes out, which I'll leave a link to Apple's public beta program on their website, where you can sign up and get that newsletter via an email when it comes out, which will be either on the 6th of July or July 13th. Now, when can we expect public beta 1 of iOS 14, like I just said? The same will be for developer beta 2 of iOS 14. The reason why I'm running developer betas over here is because I'm partnering with some people in some work aspects, helping improve the accessibility experience for schools. And not just that, I'm also helping out some apps that I have contact with, some workplaces, and also building some cool stuff from my job in the future and whatever else. I'm working on some things. And I am just testing out the software, seeing how it runs, and going from there. And that's just how we're gonna roll that. So I just want to see how this, not just how this rolls, but iOS 14, all in all, last 7-8 days now since WWDC. Wow, it's been a week. Fast, quick, it was crazy. But iOS 14's been a pretty good software. I feel like this is going to be another repeat of 12 with features. App library I've used a lot. It's pretty useful. Call notifications are really cool, and everything else, I just can't wait. So for the people that like testing beta, I would hold off until public beta 1 / develop beta 2, my 1 week later, and I will have a final up when I tell y'all. I don't want people updating in case if it. I don't want to be held responsible if you update to the beta and it could kill your device. iPad Mini 4 is running pretty okay for its 5th year of software updates. Yes, it's laggy, but that's because it's on an A8 chip. My iPhone 7 has an A10 Fusion chip. It's running pretty okay. It's got a little lag to it whenever it's under intensive loads, but it's really good. Now my iPad Pro running an A12X CPU is running amazing because it got released in iOS 12. It's only 2 years old, but it's running really good. It's even running better than iPadOS 13. But as I said, beta can behave different on different devices. Like another person I know has an iPhone 7, the same iPhone, not the same storage, but the same device of iPhone 7, just the standard, and he's not having the where you bring down your control center. You can see there's a status notification where it says for blind users
Landscape.
watching.
Microphone status. System.
Microphone status, either
Voiceover off.
FaceTime call or whatever. Don't know if it's a glitch. My friend Justin, he's having the same problem with his Mini 5 where it's not showing it either. So like I said, it's a beta. There's bugs. So if you're testing to send back feedback reports, then I would run the public beta. Test drive the public beta, not on your primary device, and I will let y'all know when public beta is out for registered public beta testers, which the public beta is free, and links are down in the description. I appreciate everyone so much for watching, and I will see y'all in another iOS 14 update video or whatever I find. So anyways, peace.